Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to show you a TBR list. Since it's the beginning of March, we'll call it a March TBR, but with the way my reading's been going lately, it's highly unlikely that I'll get all of these books finished in the month of March, but that's just what we'll call it. Let me jump right in. The first book I mentioned a couple of weeks ago in my currently checked out from the library video, and it is The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I also picked this up for Black History Month, and that was February, so hopefully I'll have it done very soon. I was buddy reading this with Lauren from Glowing Reviews 90, but she already beat me to it and has finished it, but I'm hoping to get through it very soon so that I can discuss it with her. I'm about halfway through, so hopefully by the time you see this video, I'll be done with it. The next book I have to show to you is Furies of Calderon by Jim Butcher, and I am buddy reading this with Katrina at Little Book Owl, and we were supposed to be pretty far into it, but I've been pretty slumpy lately, so hopefully I will get past that and be able to get through this lovely book with the lovely lady. Speaking of the lovely Katrina at Little Book Owl, I had been complaining for days and days about this lovely book not being available at the library yet. So being the sweetheart that she is, she sent me a copy of this beautiful book, Crest by Marissa Meyer. It is the third book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I'm so excited to read it. I want to get through those first two buddy reads, but then I am going to read the heck out of this. I really appreciate it, Katrina. The next book is also a buddy read that I'm hoping to get to towards the end of March, so I can have plenty of time to finish those first three books that I mentioned, but it is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. This is the second book in the Kingkillers Chronicles, and my friend Rincey at Rincey Reads recently finished the first one as well, and so we're hoping to read this along with our good friend Christy from One Book More. The next book takes a little bit of explanation. I was recently chosen to be a reader for an Arkansas Teen Book Award. Today I received the list of books that I have to read. I will hopefully be doing a whole video on this very soon, but I picked a book from that list to get started. I picked the biggest one from the list, but this has also been getting really good reviews on BookTube and on Goodreads, and it is Winger by Andrew Smith. I don't know a whole lot about this book. I do know that it is a contemporary. I think it's about a young boy who draws comics to kind of deal with the bullying and tough things that are going on in his life. I don't think I ever saw the back. It is a hand-drawn illustration of the front, which I think is really cool. I'm hoping to get to this one this month so that I can really get started on that list. So you'll probably see a lot of young adult book reviews in the future. The last two books on my list are books that I will read if only I can get through the first five that I mentioned. They were books that I committed to reading for the month of March for the BookTube Reading Buddies group on Goodreads. So I hope that I can get to these, but if I don't, I'm not going to put a whole lot of pressure on it. They are reading them very slowly, so perhaps I can squeeze them in between the other books that I'm reading, but they are both very big. The first one is Mistborn: The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I don't think I need to really say anything about this book because it's getting quite the hype on BookTube right now, but hopefully I can squeeze this one in the month of March, if not April. And the last book, I have a copy of at home, but I'm not at home, so here's the library's copy of American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This author in general has been getting a lot of hype on BookTube, and I really want to read it. I actually nominated this book for the BookTube Reading Buddies group, so I feel really bad not being able to actively participate, but I'm hoping that maybe the discussion that's going on at the beginning will inspire me to make time for it. And those are the 7 books that I think I'm going to try to read in the month of March. I really don't see that happening, but I will give it my best try. So if you've read any of those books, please let me know what you think about them in the comments, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye.